Hi, it's Melissa from Appeggio, and in this video I'll be showing you how to add and style parallax parts. So this is an example of the parallax parts that we have in the parts library, and parallax images are commonly used to create a sense of depth. The parallax image moves at a different speed from the rest of the page as you scroll down the page. So they can provide a really cool effect. I'm going to add the first parallax image to the page, and then I'll show you how to change the image. So you select the part, make sure that it does say parallax part, then go over to image, and you can replace the parallax part with your own image. So you can upload an image here. You can use one that's already in your media gallery. You can find one on FreePick. It's up to you. In this example, I'll just pick the image here. Now we can style the parallax image the way that we'd style any other image. So to do that, you select value set, and you can modify the image as you choose. So we can flip the image, we can zoom in, zoom out, we can flip it vertically, rotate it, etc. And we can alter our aspect ratio using this. But for example, let's just flip it horizontally. There we go, and we'll save that. And there's our parallax image. Now what I'll do is I'm going to delete this image, and I'll show you another parallax part that has some text over the top of it. So let's add this one. Now to change the image, it's the same as before, but we really have to make sure that we've got the parallax part selected. At the moment, the row is selected because we do have text over the top of it. So just head to the parent, and there you'll see parallax part. So we can change the image on that one. Let's make it another dark image. But just say we want to change the opacity of that image. So we'll go to the decoration editor. We'll select image opacity, and let's change that quite a bit using the slider. Now what we want to do is make sure that our text is really visible. So because all of our text is in a column, we can head over to colors for that column and make sure our foreground color has some darker text on it. So just to recap that, to change the opacity, we make sure we've changed the opacity on the image, and then we make sure that our text comes through with a darker color. Now what we can also do is apply a color or a color gradient over the parallax image. Because we've already made it a little bit more opaque, the color will be really easy to see now. So if we go over to colors and we look at the background color, let's apply, just so it will stand out, let's see what happens when we apply some green to it. So because our image was quite opaque, that's a very green image now. So what we might want to do is head back over to the decoration and adjust that opacity again so we don't see quite so much green, but now we just see a hint of green. Now we can do the same if you wanted that background to be a gradient. You do it in the exact same way, but you select gradient. And like any other image, we want to make sure we've got some alt text. So select the parallax part, you'll see the alt text editor, and then this is where you describe what your image is. The reason that we do that is if for any reason we can't display the image, the alt text appears in place of the image. So it provides context about what that image contains or represents. You also want to have alt text on all of your images to help with search engine optimization. Search engines use the alt text to understand and index images. Thank you.